This is my 8th year. When I was hired to start an athletics program. There was, some sort of program where the kids occasionally went and played, but as far as developing an athletic program to maximizing participation and also becoming competitive within the sports that BC School Sports recognizes, yeah, we're on the way. I mean, we've got tons of kids playing. Probably about 80% of our student body actually plays in one sport or another at some point during the year, so it's great. For me, the philosophy that I sort of have taken as my own personal sort of initiative is to empower students to affect their environment in a positive manner. The beautiful thing about here is so many kids we see that don't have those opportunities. We give them an opportunity, and by the time they get to be grade 11, 12, now they could compete with any athlete on any team in the city. So having the smaller school, opening it up to everybody allows kids to at least try it and develop that level of skill, that level of ability. I've said to parents here and to administration here, as long as I'm here, we're not going to start cutting kids on the basis of ability. Now, when we do have too many kids, what are we going to do? Practices become a little more intense. You might have an extra 6:30 in the morning practice, and we start then it has to become a passion for the kids. And when they're sleeping in and not coming, they wind up cutting themselves, if you know what I mean. They might be a great player, but if they can't commit to the practice time, then they'll begin to drop it. I think there's two sides of my approach to what I do here. The teaching part, as far as phys ed, has really got nothing to do with athletes. It's got to do with developing skills, maybe in a sport that then you can use to play recreational volleyball. And that's something that keeps you fit, keeps you in the social circle. You might, for instance, meet your life mate because you're playing co-ed volleyball. When they leave here, I want them to be in control of how they live their lives, have a passion for living, understand that they have found something that they can do to take care of themselves and also to give back to the community. I mean, maybe from an athletics point of view, you were a great basketball player, but you're not going to play in the CIS or you're not going to play in the NCAA, but maybe now you understand how important it is for you to take on that coaching role and to be able to give back into the community. And if the kids that leave here can have the basis for they need to keep themselves healthy and fit, and also to give back within the community and whatever environment they happen to be in, if they've done that, I've done my job. What a joy it is when I have kids that I've had a hand in coaching from grade 8, when they're little kids, to when they graduate from grade 12 and they're young men, and to see them give back to those kids in grade 8 and grade 9, and knowing that that's going to be a pattern of their life as they go through. And graduation is such a bittersweet time for all of us, but certainly those grade 11, those grade 12s that I've spent so much time with, going to tournaments and those long bus rides, and we're yakking in the van and knowing what their dreams and so on and so forth are, and just to know that you've made a difference in their lives is just a huge, huge, wonderful feeling.